Today we have a Maytag top-load washing machine. It is throwing a communication error code. So today what we are going to do, the panel has been replaced previously in the past under warranty. We are going to replace the control console as well as the main control board underneath. Now in order to do so, first we will have to remove the two screws on the back. There are two 1/4-inch screws that go to the top of this panel. They'll have to be removed. Once you have these removed, we will lift up the top, reach underneath the lid here, and there is a clip that will have to be you'll have to squeeze it, and you'll have to push up to move it out of the frame. Do the same on the other side. This one on the left side is tough to get sometimes. So once you remove the one on the right, you can use a putty knife, lift up on the console some, and start sliding back with a putty knife. You will push the clip with the knife and lift up. Okay, now we have both of those pressed in. Lift up on the console and flip it over. These are the clips that will have to be pressed in and pressed up. Now to remove your UI, there is one small wiring harness right here. You will press in on the wiring harness and lift up and set it aside. Next, we'll go around the rest of the unit and start unplugging the wiring. There is also kind of pressure relievers around the edges, strain relievers. Just pull the wiring out. On these you can use a small flat blade screwdriver to press back on the tab, lift up on the cord gently. This one will have to be pressed in and pulled up. The one on the back panel here, you will have to just kind of pull it out of there. There is a small tab on the side that will help relieve it. The one on the back, press in on the tab and lift up. Once these are pulled up and removed, you have two 1/4-inch screws that will hold on the actual control board. Once you have these off, slide up on the old control board and remove and set aside. When installing your new control board, when placing it in, bear in mind that the pressure tube side will be on the right-hand side. Drop it into place. Reinstall your two 1/4-inch screws. Next, go around the perimeter and reinstall your wiring harnesses. Make sure you slide the wiring under the strain relief portions. This will tuck the wires back, make sure they can't get snagged. Reinstall our last harness. That looks good. When installing your new user interface, first we will plug in the small Molex. Next, when we drop it in, we will put the back anchors in first, press down, and pop it in place. I do recommend leaving the tape on it for the customer to remove. Next, we will reinstall the two 1/4-inch screws. Now, plug your washer back in, run a cycle, and this will complete your repair.